All right, so I'm asking ChatGPT who my ideal customer would be based on a lot of the things that I like and different people that I hang out with. And I said, so, you know, why would my customer buy this? Why would they, what's the reason that they got into this? It was because they want freedom. Well, really, I know they do. We all do. But not the mainstream cookie cutter kind of freedom that gets pushed in every quit your job 9 to 5 ad all the time in their face. They want freedom to fit who they are. Okay, that makes sense. Um, your customers, why? What brought them here? Well, they're sick of forcing themselves into a system that they don't fit into. And maybe they're tired of working a real job and felt like they were being suffocated. Yeah, that's probably very true. Maybe they're tired of starting. Maybe they've tried to start a business before, but they got lost at sea with the bro marketers, hustle culture, and the fake gurus. Yeah, and trying all those things over and over again, and you don't fit, or someone's not speaking your language, or um, it just isn't resonating with you, or it's something the way they've designed the system that just doesn't quite match. It seems superficial. That's probably why a lot of us get turned off by those stuff, and why we always want to make our own stuff, but yet we don't have time to. And then we kind of just go in circles, and yeah, unless we just get solitary and run away into the forest or something. Um, so, um, and maybe they've never even considered building a business before, but they know deep down that they can't keep living like this. Yeah, it's true, because life-sucking jobs are killing us, and just being around things that don't resonate with us really gets on our nerves. We want to recluse and work on things that matter to us and read, but we also have to make a living. So it's like we want to find something like this that you can do in 2 hours a day or a couple hours a day, and then the rest of the time is yours to work on the things that matter to you, like your writing, your music, your art, even building your little tiny shack or your shuttle bus or gardening or anything for that matter. Crazy little weird projects made of clay or beading, or I don't know what rocks your world, but I know that once I get obsessed in something, I don't want to be part of the world. I want to be lost in my own dream, my own world. And that's probably the people that I need to talk to, just to share this with them, and show them that there's another way, and that they can get the resources to work on their art and work on their music and buy their music equipment and their sound studio stuff, until their music project gets up and underway, or until their art sells, or until their books get published, to buy them time, and where they can mass produce a bunch of short clips and images, and just promote their website. That's all this business really requires, is website promotion. And then you can create what you want. Yeah, for the creative types that like putting a lot of effort into graphics or videography, you can go faceless and just produce anything with AI to create a stir to your website or detract attention to your social platforms. Yeah, so that's where I just don't have patience for that right now. Like, usually that rocks my world and I want to do that. But I just keep going this route because it's the easiest. And, yeah, and I don't give a fuck. I wish I wish I cared. I wish I cared about the things I love, but I don't lately. So this is why this is good, because if you are in a funk, you can really get away from uh, drawing attention to yourself if you want to. I mean, you could blog it out. You can post classified ads. I've been writing a lot more lately. I subscribe to ChatGPT because it's been a godsend, if you want to call it that. And it's been very useful, especially in the academia, thinking like, I can just talk to ChatGPT all day, and it's like I'm learning a whole bunch of really cool things. And if it wasn't for Legacy Builder, I wouldn't have got into that so much. Or I think Legacy Builder is the reason I'm getting time to do what I love right now, because I use it as the excuse that I have to build my business and work on my business, which I am, but it gives me a focus, and then I can work my life around the legacy builder part, and try to pull myself in the direction I want to go. It's like, that's why I call it the lifesaver. I mean, it keeps me like in my own grip, instead of everything else grabbing and pulling me off all over, or pulling me in directions I don't want to go. It's keeping me to my own thoughts and thinking and steering. Yeah, it's keeping my ship going the way I want to do it, and hopefully soon it's going to keep my ship afloat. Yeah, but yeah, so I do know it works. So that's not an issue. It's just I haven't been consistent. And that's all I have to do. I gotta turn off my brain about all these stupid concerns, and I don't know, something that just made me feel threatened, has put me in some kind of gridlock. I don't know how to explain it. And into some kind of like hold, where I feel like now I'm stuck, and yeah, almost like the thing that is kind of like ransom, I guess you could say, is now making me feel like I couldn't even that I'm either anchored or I have to give up everything, even if I could find another solution to my desire to be by myself, like say by a river or something, if I could find something like that, that I can't go till I'm out of this predicament that I didn't even want to put myself in the first place. I kind of got talked into it. Hurry up, and then and it's all okay, but then it's not okay. Yeah, and I just feel gut-wrenching, heart-wrenching. I say I'm not, but I am. I don't know. Yeah. So it's gonna take me a little bit to, I don't know, trust again, or believe that, because the thing that was threatened is pretty serious. You know, otherwise I should have just went off and did something else with the last 2.5 years. Yeah, it's the way, every way I look at it, it's like, well, yeah. Anyways, Legacy Builder program is amazing if you're in some kind of catch-22. It'll keep your mind in a better place. This is like, it could be a lot worse in my thinking right now if I didn't have a Legacy Builder program. And I'll get out of this funk soon, but it was a doozy, I tell ya. Yeah, really. Still, it's like, I don't know. I can't even flee. Like, usually something like that would just make you run, or make you, yeah, it's just making me question everything. and still be understanding. You know, yeah, but it's hard. So yeah, so if you're going through something difficult, this could really help. Because without it, right now, I would probably just be losing it, really losing it. Yeah, I would be really losing it, or panicking, or packing, or I don't know. I don't know, but and and I just can't. I gotta talk about my feelings somehow, because I don't want this eating me alive, which it has been doing for a little while now. And I think a lot of stress is what makes me sick. Um, I think that's the major thing: stress, anxiety, and this. And I was trying to get out of this flight and fight, fear, lock thing, and I was starting to do pretty good. And now I'm worse than ever, but it's okay. Anyways, yeah, we go through some things. Sometimes we just need to find an outlet. And if I didn't have this when that happened, I don't know what I would be. I would not be very good at all. So I'm hanging on to this and learning everything I can. But I feel like I'm in a speed race, and that's the thing I didn't want with this business. I wanted to do this like naturally and at ease, and now I got this war going on in me to like speed, um, and it's causing me a little bit of confusion, and it's hard to really keep my head in this, and yet my it's not like I have to worry about anything bad happening to me, I guess, but there's this fear, and this what's gonna happen next, like what's the next thing that could go wrong, or what are they throw what is the world gonna throw at me next, to cause me to go off balance again. And is it because others are off balance, they have put you off balance? I'm not really sure. I'm gonna try so hard to lift spirits and create a good focus and positiveness, and I just gotta. I'm exhausted from it all. I really am, and I can't go this. I gotta. After a few more days, I'll have to just drop this and let it go. But I still wonder if there's gonna be another sneak attack. That's bad. Yeah. Okay. But let's get back to why this is such a great thing. Yeah, because this system works great because it's automated. So if you can just get something to attract attention to your website, spending a little bit of time with your creative mind, creating the attraction magnet there, then, you get up enough videos and stuff, then you're good. You don't have to talk very much in this business, thankfully. Talking drives me fucking crazy. I can't handle it. I'm sorry. but you're probably just like me, and you're going, I want to do this too, but I don't want to be talking to people all day. It gives you a headache. You want to be using your mind for what you love and what you want to create and what you want to think. I don't know. I'm even full philosophical. I, I don't know. I want to understand how everything ticks. I don't want to be pulled off in other directions and other people's tangents. I have been doing that for a very long time now, and that's not me. I don't want to be doing that. I mean, yeah, I like music and going to concerts, and I would love money to do that, but those concerts and things are, you know, probably go once a month or twice a month or something. But in between, I want solitary confinement, quietness, reading, intellectual thinking, pondering, reflections, writing. I mean, I don't know, cult studies, learning things that just make me feel good, like relaxed, at peace, wherever my mind wants to wander. And I like this business because I can create anything around those thoughts and still pull it into the business while I'm working on other things. Yeah, as long as I can keep focused and not pulled into drama or dilemmas or problems and things all the time. Yeah, I'm trying so hard, struggling so much to just keep my own, what do you call it, peace. I want to keep my own peace and my own beingness. I want to remember, after being lost at sea for so long, I want to remember again who I am. And I got other problems too, like just daily life, body pains, and just staying warm, and keeping the cat box clean, and doing dishes with no water and whatever. Like just to have some peace. Like, yeah, it's yeah, do what you gotta do. But yeah, and that you want your business to be able to help you get your paradise. That's what this business is about. I think that's what I've made it about. I'm hoping it will get me my solitary serenity. Just to be able to go somewhere where I can call it my own, and just live in my own little world and still be part of the world. I like the internet. I do. I like, and most of us want to talk about what we want to talk about. So you get to talk on a video about whatever you want to say. I don't even understand talking a lot sometimes unless you got something constructive to talk about, or something to share, or something to teach. I'm not very good at small chit chat. I mean, yeah, for the first little while, but after a while that gets boring, and or it's like, that's a waste of time. What use is that? And or the same old thing all the time. I don't have patience for that. I just don't. I'd rather be sleeping, or petting my cat, or just staring at the fire, or I don't know. Nothing. Just nothing. I don't know. Or working on something. That's what I hate about talking, is it holds you up from doing what you gotta get done. Either I want to get shit done, or I just don't want to do nothing. It's easy. like, I don't know. It makes sense to me. I want my brain to just not be hearing all that chatter and clatter. Like, my fan's making noise right now. But yeah, it's like, I don't mind those noises. I don't mind nature noises. It's just, I gotta be hearing other people's thoughts and words, and most of them aren't so great. Even mine lately aren't very good. Because my mind keeps wanting to go this direction, and yet it has concerns. And I don't want to have concerns. I don't want it. That's why I want to do this business, and I want to get good at it, and I want to buy my freedom so that I can have quiet. Just plain quiet. Just hear the fire crackle and let my mind wander. Yeah, wanderers.